ago, I got a compliment on my skin. Someone was like, your skin look amazing. And I was like, thank you. And then the person was like, what product are you using? And I was like, I use my own products on my skin. And they're like, oh, you have a skincare line? I said, it's in work, but I make natural skincare, natural remedies that I use on my skin. So the person was like, and that is why your skin is looking so good? And I was like, actually, yes. So I started to introduce some of my natural remedies to this person, and this is one of the remedy that I did introduce. This is an anti-aging facial moisturizer, a moisturizer that I use all natural ingredient. This moisturizer will have to boost the collagen, reduce the wrinkles and fine lines. It's an amazing moisturizer that you can use to transform your skin. If you find that you have wrinkles on the skin, textured skin, if you're looking for a brighter natural glow, then this is for you. So if you want the recipe for this moisturizer, like I share with my person that compliments me, follow me to the kitchen. I'm gonna whip it up really quick, and then guess what, guys, I'm gonna share a just live demonstration showing you how to use it on their skin for best result.
For this recipe, you're gonna need a small blender. If you do not have a small blender, you can also use a whisk. My first ingredient is coffee, and here I have coffee beans, and coffee will help to reduce wrinkles and fine lines on the skin. It will also help your skin to look healthier, younger, and fresher. We are going to be brewing this coffee, and here we have our brewed coffee. Now you can just use a little bit of your leftover morning coffee to make this recipe. So now let's reach for our blender, and we are going to pour about 2 tablespoons of our coffee in the blender. When you are using this for your coffee, you can use your warm coffee. So pour this in the blender, and next we're gonna add some oils to this. And my first oil is gonna be an hydrating oil. It is a very popular oil, and it is the coconut oil. Now coconut oil will help to lock the moisture in the skin, keep the skin hydrated. It is also a great oil for getting rid of hyperpigmentation on the skin. Now I'm reaching for my next oil, and these two oils are carrier oil, the coconut oil, and this sweet almond oil. Sweet almond oil is hydrating, it softens, it moisturizes the skin, and it's not as heavy as the coconut oil. So this is helping to dilute the coconut oil, and I'm using the same amount of 2 tablespoons of the sweet almond oil. Pour this in. Now here I have some shea butter, and shea butter is very hydrating to the skin. It is also good to help with hyperpigmentation. When mixed with this ingredient, it makes it amazing for dry skin, and it is also good for people with extreme textured skin. I'm going to reach for my next oil, and this is a special oil. This is a rosehip oil. Now rosehip oil is amazing for aging skin, reduce wrinkles, and boosts collagen production. It contains vitamin A, vitamin C, and vitamin E, an amazing oil for most skin type. So I'm going to use a teaspoon of the rosehip oil. Pour this in the blender, and now I'm going to reach for my next special oil, and this is an oil that you're going to find in most of your beauty products, and this is vitamin E oil. Vitamin E oil is a natural oil that will hydrate the skin and keep your skin soft and supple. It's good for most skin type, especially dry, flaky looking wrinkled skin. And I'm going to pour about a half a teaspoon of this vitamin E oil in the blender with the rest of the oils. Now once this is done, guys, we are going to blend this together, but before we do, I have one optional ingredient, and we're going to use this mainly for preserving our DIY facial moisturizer, and this is some vegetable glycerine. No vegetable glycerine and you have regular glycerine, go ahead and use that. I'm using a teaspoon of the glycerine, and I'm pouring this in the blender. So to recap all the ingredients that we have in our blender, we have some coffee liquid, freshly brewed coffee that is. We have some coconut oil. We have some sweet almond oil. We also have some shea butter. We have some rosehip oil, vitamin E oil, and now we have our vegetable glycerine. And now we're going to blend to a creamy consistency, which is going to take about a minute or two depending on the power of your blender. So go ahead and blend away. Now once this is done, let's pour our amazing anti-aging facial moisturizer in a small jar. So just pour this out and look how creamy this is. Amazing, guys. So once this is done, your cream is ready to use right away. You can use it on the skin right away. I suggest you store this in your refrigerator, and it's gonna get a little bit more creamier. That is okay. Or you can keep it on the countertop, but it's not gonna have that long of a shelf life as if you keep it in the refrigerator. Now before I share how I apply this to my skin, take a look at this, guys. I'm gonna pour a little on my hands for you to see, and you're gonna see how much this just absorb in the skin. There I am showing it just melting in my skin. So there you have it, your anti-aging facial moisturizer. Good to use AM and PM. Use more at night and less in the daytime. Now let me go on the other side and show you a quick demo of how to use it to massage on your skin.
So here we have the moisturizer, and all you need from this is just a little tot, okay? A little tot, and this is good to use AM and PM. At night you can use a little more, but in the daytime 1 to 2 drops on the skin. And I showed you how it just absorbs in the skin. So what I normally do with this one, I just pour a little bit like this in my hands, and then I just like to warm it in my hands. Yes, it's always good to warm your oils when you're using it on your skin. You want to make sure your skin is clean, so you're going to start with clean skin. So just make sure to wash your face, get rid of all the grease, all the dirt, and all the makeup. And then how I use this, I press it on my skin like that. I press it and press it for about a minute, and I really press fast, no slow action, fast action. This is also help to boost the collagen. This is also help with circulation. And press it, and I go down on my neck, and I press it on my neck just like that. Remember, clean skin, guys. And then when I'm done, I go back in with my hands and I just massage my face. You want a full video of how to massage your skin? I'll put a link below, and I have a few on my channel page. So just massage your skin, and guess what, guys? Do this every day with this amazing moisturizer, and you're on your way to gorgeous, younger, naturally glowing skin.